All right, everybody. We are testing a new toy we bought. We got a capture card. So, my first order of business with this capture card... No, do not go to sleep mode. My first order of business with this capture card is playing one of my favorite games of all time. We are going to play some River City Ransom. This is available through the Nintendo Online service. If you have a Switch, I highly recommend Nintendo Online because you get access to a ton of old Nintendo, Super Nintendo. They're always releasing new stuff and like converting it over. So I know everybody's like partial to like Double Dragon and Metroid, Super Mario. Those are all really super well-known, awesome games. But my favorite game of all time on the NES is right here, River City Ransom. The retro MIDI, it's pretty terrible, admittedly. So, this was also one of the first games in history that if you hit select at the character select screen, you could actually change the name of the character. So, since we can, we might as well, right? Let's see if we can bring down some of the audio here. It's a little loud. So you can just hit start and skip the next guy if you don't want to name both characters. And then you'll select your character, hit start. Select your message speed, so like the messages that come across the bottom of the game. And then skill level you could do novice or advanced. Honestly, I always played novice just because this was like my cathartic game of it's just beat 'em up and go. So here's your whole intro, right? I hold your city captive and Ryan's girlfriend hostage. With my gangs of students and evil bosses, nobody can stop me now. Meet my demands, or else. P.S. Alex and Ryan, if you interfere, you'll be in for the fight of your lives. Slick. It's a nonsensical thing. There's no cops in this city, apparently. Just some gang member decided to take over a high school. I love it. So you start out, you're in front of Crosstown High. You can kick, you can punch. If you hit the two buttons together, you jump. And every time somebody gets beaten, they drop money. You can pick up the stuff they bring. Oh, come here, buddy. You can pick up these sticks and whip the hell out of other people with them. Ah! I haven't played this in forever. It is like falling off a log, though, for anybody that's played this before. Or riding a bike. Get away. Okay, so one thing is if you jump up on things, the guys like stop pursuing you. Like they're always watching you, but they stop pursuing you. So sometimes you jump down, they'll come up to where you jumped from. And then like you can just like get the jump on them. Wabam! Have some. Oh, we decided both had the same idea there. And sometimes if you don't kill them when you knock them down, you can pick them up and use them as like weapons against their friends. Like you can literally beat people with their friends if they're out long enough. Ah. So if you hit select, you see how much money you have. And I've got $25.50. One of the first areas after... Let me go through here. some of the neutral areas that you run into in this game are malls. And in the malls, we'll go into the first shop here. There's cafes, there's bookstores, all kinds of random things that you can get. And all of the different things, I used to have a strategy guide that I made that told exactly what everything gave you as far as like what the benefits were to your status and stamina and stuff like that. So you can hit B and just leave. And then you can actually look and see your status things here. So you start out at 15 in all your statuses, except stamina you start out 69 and then max power 63. So if you go back in the restaurant here, so we're pretty well flush. Let's get a big old pile of waffles. Sure. When you eat the waffles, 1 up to your agility, 1 to your strength, 1 to your stamina, and then up to your max power. Now, I hadn't actually lost any life up there, so it didn't recharge me. But you can see, after I'm done eating in there, my strength is 1 up, my agility is 1 up, stamina is up to 63, and max power is up to 70. I think max power maxes out at 99. But when you eat, it'll say, you know, max power is maxed out, but then it'll fill your life bar a certain amount. So we can get back out of here. Oh, okay, let me run to the end here. And you can't jump or fight or punch or anything in the malls. It's like a peaceful area. There's just weird people walking by. So when you're in bookstores are where you get your best abilities and things. Stone Hands, Dragon Feet, and Acro Circus are like the first 3 major abilities that you get. Stone Hands takes your normal punch, and it turns it into like bam, 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 like a quick 3 punch. Dragon Feet, you would imagine it's a kick. You know, it takes your kick into a kick. Acro Circus, when you're running and you jump, you like ninja flip, and anybody that you hit with the ninja flip on your way down is injured as though you had like punched them or kicked them. So I usually start out with Dragon Feet, and I go up from there, but I don't have enough for Dragon Feet right now, so I got to go fight a little bit more. Have some. Oh, crap. I hit the wrong button. I think these are supposed to be brass knuckles. So if you kick somebody, you'll see. If you kick somebody and they make that face, right? You'll go into either a high kick or an uppercut. And if you try to high kick when you're up top like this, you'll miss them. So you have to kick them and then uppercut them up to where you're at. And sometimes, like if you throw something, they'll automatically be in like the little grr face. And you can like throw and then uppercut right as you get to them. So this game is actually, I used to play this for hours. Oh, somebody threw something. That was a throwing noise. Nope, I guess not. Let's see how our money's looking. 2680. I got to beat up one more person, and I can get my Dragon Feet to start, and you can see what Dragon Feet does. That's enough. You guys, to heck with you guys. Now, you will beat up enough people on a board that you're like run out of people. In that case, you just leave the area and come back, and it's either them or a brand new gang. So I do want Dragon Feet. Dragon Feet's the best way to power up. I love that I'm using the magic of the internet to play a video game that I played when I was like 9. So this one, there's no gang. It didn't say anybody's turf. So you go into when you buy a book, you go into your belongings. And you have to actually use the items that you buy. So it says, Shane read the book, acquired a technique called Dragon Feet. And then it puts the little hashtag next to it. You have to keep all of those books and things in your inventory. So eventually, towards the end of the game, you've got all these books and all these abilities and only actually like 2 inventory spots because you don't have unlimited inventory. So the more stuff you learn, the more difficult it is to maintain an inventory, which is kind of a downside, but I guess I'll throw this and then show you what Dragon Feet does. There we go. That's some whoop ass right there. Hey, don't run at me. So this stage, in particular this stage, this is where you'll meet your first boss. So anytime there's a boss stage, when you meet 4 people, you hear that sound, how the music changed. Now the boss is actually going to spawn over here at the exit, and he's going to have a little spiel that he's going to say, but I'm just going to kick him over and over again. Hold it, Rocco says punks can't pass. You can literally just beat all the bosses in this game by standing at their feet. Oh, shit. Standing at their feet and just kicking them as they get back up. That's me beating a boss. Just you stand there just out of the range where you'll pick them up, and if you accidentally pick them up and throw them, it does hurt them a little bit. Oh, that was really rude. Sometimes you'll scare people off. Oh no! Now, here's a fun thing, too. If you jump on somebody's box or trash can or tire that they're carrying, they'll, like, take off running. Which sometimes is a good way to get across the stage if they're too tough. There we go. Where are you going, Butter? Where are you going there? Oh, now he's stuck in there. Oh. Now, see, if I had Acro Circus, I could, like, flip off this and hit him. Oh no, now we're both gonna get hit. No, we're not. And where you at? Come down here and fight, coward. I can't go up there and fight you. I'll go into the next stage. Ow, that was stupid. Okay, so sometimes the AI is kind of dumb. Oh no, I'm gonna kill myself in this. I'm almost out of power. I gotta go get something to eat. Managed to kill myself trying to kill that idiot. Oh, raise the volume of the game some? Yeah, I can do that. It was super, super loud in my ear. How's that? Oh, I only got 2 bars of health for that. I'm gonna run myself broke and have a salad. That only got me 1 more bar of health. Oh, no. Okay, so at the end of this mall, you meet a character. It's the only actual cutscene in the game. Like, you can't move right now. You just have to hear what she has to say. So this is Slick's girlfriend, but she's, like, helping us because she thinks what he's doing is terrible. Apparently, she's not going to leave him, but she's on our side. Now, up here, these two, where I'm going now, these 2 guys are super hard, even at the beginning. Like, unless you're just standing there and kicking over and over with Dragon Feet. This is, like, the toughest fight in the early part of the game, and it's actually a fight you can skip entirely. In an old issue of Nintendo Power magazine, this little area up here was actually, like, highlighted as, like, a hidden area. Like, you can beat these guys up and make a lot of money. You don't have to listen to him to talk. Oh, good. Okay, I got him down. Nice. So, remember I was broke a second ago? Now I got $7. They're worth $3.50 a piece, which I think the most expensive thing in this game is only $99.99, and that's a pair of boots towards the end of the game. So, haha. Sometimes just farming these guys for some extra money is a good way to... the thing is, they're quick. If they start beating you up, you're... Ow, 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 ow. Alright. So... I got 14 bucks now. That should be enough to get me some better food. Actually, I think this is a medicine place. I'll get some medicine. Yeah, let's get a recharge here. And that'll do. And then, because she handed it to you to go, remember you got to go into your belongings. Recharge. Strength is up. Willpower is up. Stamina's way up. And there we go. There's a full bar for me. So 10 bucks and I got pretty much everything back. Now you do have unlimited lives in this. There's no game over basically. So like even if they beat you up and you die, you go back to the mall that was the most recent mall for you and you lose half your money, which can be a pretty substantial loss later in the game. But like right now I've got what, like $5. So even if these twins kill me, you know, I only lose a couple of bucks. But they're worth farming for, like, early in the game. Oh, no. Oh, no. You see his punches are taking a lot out of me. So the twins are worth farming there towards the beginning of the game. So... So, the name of the game is... you basically have to beat all the different bosses... in different areas to make any progress. So, and they only ever come at you 2 at a time, and they only respawn once you pick up their change. So if you want to like burn through an area, you can always just leave their change bouncing. Now it'll disappear eventually. Oh, really? That was stupid. Oh, man. Common thugs are going to take me out. Oh, okay, so the mob. The mob is one of the more difficult gangs, and I'll show you why it pays off. So 1455 is what I've got. Beating up one mob guy. I'm at 1545. They're worth 90 cents a piece. So they're almost worth what the first boss in the game is worth, each guy. Man, I have, like, nothing. I should have bought some provisions. So, your normal jumps are about that high. If you run for 8 steps or more, you jump higher. And you don't know... And the thing is, like, you know none of this. This is how much... This is why I love old Nintendo games, is the instruction manual didn't tell you anything. It was like, oh, here's the buttons you push to punch, and good luck. Like... Back in the old days, there were no tutorials. It was, you better subscribe to Nintendo Power Magazine or GamePro or have a bunch of friends that know what they're talking about, or else you're just SOL. You're just not gonna you're not gonna have all the best strategies. So I think I'm in another boss area here. If I take one hit, I'm dead. Oh, yeah, here's the boss. So he's going to come out of this door. I think his name's Rocco. It's the stupid stuff you remember from being a kid. Oh, he's got me dead. Yeah. Man, the stuff I remember. So this bookstore, all they have in this one are, like... comic books that don't actually teach you any techniques. So when you use these, they're consumable. So I'm gonna buy Comic Times just because I don't remember what these do. I do remember they had some stat bonuses, but they are consumable, so they go away. So I read the book. I enjoyed the light reading. Weapon 2 up, defense 1 up, willpower 4 up. They actually don't heal you at all. Like, only food and medicine heals you. That's okay because I've got full power right now, so. Oh, this is adorable, too. The things you remember. So we're in Merv's Burger Joint, okay? So let's go down to side orders. So you've got all your side orders, but then there's a smile. Smiles are free, kids. So watch the waitress. Say, is this what you would like? When I hit yes, she smiles. And it says Shane blushed. That's it. That's all it is. Just goofy stuff like that in this game makes me so happy. So what you can do is you can take in the burger joint, and then there's a chicken joint later. Is this what you would like? Yes. Will that order be to go? So you can actually take stuff to go to have food on the road with you in some of the places. So I'm actually going to take it to go because I'm full on health. Let's go see if we can beat up Rocco. I dodged him, and I'm off to the races. Bye! Bye, guys. So this, oh, of course it's a mob, too. Jeez. I threw crap at him on the ground. Okay, so this is another silly little exploit that this game had. If you have weapons that have reach, you can hit people through the walls. So as soon as those coins stop bouncing, Rocco will be summoned. But because I'm up here, Rocco's not going to move anywhere. So I've got dragon feet, so I'm going to throw my weapon away. Oh, that was dumb. Scotty, what is up, dude? So I bought a capture card for my Switch, and the Switch Online lets you play like old classic NES games. So I'm just playing my favorite game from my childhood. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Well, Andy bought. Oh, God, he killed me again. The Royal Wii. The Royal Wii bought it. RNG Gaming bought it. Oh, man. I'm down to $1.10. So, I don't know if you have a Switch or not, Scotty, but if you played video games when you were a kid, most, Nintendo games, a Switch is a joy because of the amount of, retro games that you can have access to. Because, one thing, too, you can be in the middle of a game, right? In the middle of your game. Hit your 2 triggers, okay? Go back to your game selection, play different games, and then... I'm older than that, dude. Your system was 2600, yeah. I would expect. Still good times. But there's also, like, Atari emulators that you can get that you can play as well, so you're not out of the game entirely. But you can also save. You still got your PS2, dude? Okay, so I wanted a PS2 so bad when I was a kid. And my parents were always like one step off of what I actually wanted. Like, I wanted a Super Nintendo, and they got me a Sega Genesis. I wanted a PlayStation 2. They got me an N64. Like... I wanted the Nintendo, and they got me the not Nintendo. And then I wanted the not Nintendo, and they got me the Nintendo. I'm like, oh, just backwards. But you can also, on any of the old NES games that you're playing, you can create a suspend point and save a slot. And then you can go to a different game. Let's say I feel like... Oh, God, the original Legend of Zelda. Yes. You know, if I wanted to play some Dr. Mario for a while and chill and then come back, I could do that too. It's just such a neat feature. And I think it's like, dude, yes, GoBots, thank you. Because GoBots, they had GoBots at Odd Lots, but I wanted Transformers, and you had to actually pay like retail, like normal higher prices for Transformers. So my parents were like, hey, I found these knockoffs that I can buy. I'll do those. I'm like, man, my parents are cheap, man. And the thing was, like, sometimes, you know, parents aren't so much cheap as it's just like, you know, your situation, you know, the family situation. You can't always afford nice or expensive things. But that wasn't the case. Like, my parents were just cheap. It was rough. Like, I saw other kids that were, you know, their parents didn't have the kind of job like my dad had. Oh, yours was just not listening. Nice. That's pretty funny too. Like, my dad had a good job. Like, we could have, you know, afforded cooler stuff or gone on vacations and things. They were just cheap. Donkey Kong Jr. That game was so hard. I sucked at that game. Dude, I'll tell you, I sucked at video games even when I was a kid, to the point where one birthday, or maybe it was a Christmas, all I wanted was a Game Genie. The Game Genie meant that I could put in the cheat codes and have infinite lives, or I think I have to play a stage of Super Mario Brothers 2. My boy Toad, because I was the shortest guy in class, so me and Toad like had I had an affinity for Toad. Man, I'm bad at this. Die. Ha ha ha. Could play facing away from the screen. Like, he just knew where everything was. That's pretty rad. Ah. That's pretty impressive. Not gonna lie. Oh no! Get the heart. It's also been about 15 years since I've played this game. Oh no! Get away from me. Oh, really? I forgot they face the other way when they fall off stuff. I love that it's complete with the original played by music. That's impressive. One of my favorite things used to be to try and get on the shell and surf. Didn't work so well there. Oh no! I threw his dumb ass in front of me. Almost ran into it again. Maybe Toad's just not who I should be using. He's too fast. I've gotten slow in my old age. I hate Luigi, though, because of his goofy jumps. Oh, the princess, though, she, you could float with her. Have some, Shy Guy. What? Oh, I hate that they reappear. That's so cheap. Oh, I got my groove back now. Oh, I remember. If you can get over here, those are bombs. Isn't it crazy what you remember when you're a kid? I think if you hold down and then jump. Yes. You just go away. Oh, I hit frigging jump instead of throw. That was dumb. Nice. Got it. Oh no, I don't want that. Get that away. I think that you, like, skipped the stage with this. Yes! I was right. The goofy stuff you remember from your childhood, man. Alright. So this big idiot here. You have to catch his stuff and throw it back at him. Ooh. Ha 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 ha. Nope. Ah. That was terrible. We'll do one more level of Mario 2, and then we'll go back to River City Ransom. I was just like... I forgot how much I love the fact that all these NES games are available. Oh, man, I'm so bad at this stage. No! So that runs out. What are you doing? She's so slow picking stuff up. So, interesting fact about Super Mario Brothers 2. It originally wasn't planned as a Mario game, which is why it's so different from other Mario games. Oh, no. Oh, I made him oh, crap! Oh, stop! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Oh, God. So bad at this game. But yeah, it originally was planned as, Oh, that was dumb. I want to say that it was, like, something Panic. I don't even remember now. Oh, no! Damn it. So bad. It's like, some people are like, oh, you know, I used to be good back in the retro days. Man, I wasn't even good then. I've been crap forever. It's so bad. That's the beauty part of video games, though. You don't have to be good to enjoy them. Oh, man, I thought I ducked that. No! No! Die! I'm so bad. Oh, so much fun, though. Ugh. It's so bad. Ah, there we go again. I'm done. No! Hey! What a happy game over music. Oh, that's funny. I have not played Indiana Jones for Atari. That sounds fun. Honestly, though, it sounds super difficult. Because the old Atari games were super difficult. Really? It wasn't? So here we can actually load up our save point from before, and we're right back in the game again. Played for months. Yeah, man. Like, like I said, River City Ransom I would play for just hours and hours a day. I think what I kind of dug about River City Ransom too, if you look here, it had a password save feature. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, if you didn't know, like, where to go or what the, like, winning strategies were, it was just trial and error, man. Like, at least with Nintendo, we had, like, Nintendo Power Magazine and, like, Game Pro and Electronic Gaming Monthly. And all those, if you were lucky enough to have your game that you were playing in that episode or in that issue, you were golden. But a lot of times, you were just trial and error. It was rough. But River City Ransom was interesting too, because here, if you look at the password feature, best music in the game. I love this music. But B, this big password that you see my character having, this is the password for all of the inventory, my exact stamina, status, all that. And if I got particularly good and, like, had gone farther and gotten more things than anything else, you could write down that password and give it to your friend. You give it to your friend, and they could put it in, and it basically, like, programs the game up to where you were. So for a while with River City Ransom, me and some friends were like, we each had it, of course, and we would try to be like, I've gotten the farthest. I just beat up Rocco, and I got these boots. And oh god, what happened? Oh no, what just happened? Oh, it's back. Okay, that's fair. Switch, you panicked me there. But we would be like, I beat Rocco tonight, and I found this, hidden store in the tunnel. Here's my password, so you can, like, boost yourself up a little bit. You said, link a relevant video. It was legendary. It's bullshit. That's hilarious. But, of course, I just run into a wall and hurt myself. Also, River City Ransom is unique in that all these years it's been out, and, like, just last year, a new password was discovered, and it was, like, the ultimate password. It must have been, like, the password the testers were using, because it made you super fast. It changed game settings that people didn't know you could change. It was neat. I don't think I can hit him. Oh, yeah, I can. Haha. Have some through the wall, buddy. All right, I'm going to try to beat Rocco again. Ah! I'll beat you with a tire! I'll beat you with a tire! Die! You imagine being like a martial artist and somebody just pummeling you with a tire over and over again? And then you knock the tire out of their hands and they start ninja kicking you? Yes! So, what he said there as he was dying a ridiculous death was, Blade is in Sherman Park. He's waiting. And this was one of the, like, hints that you would get in Nintendo Power, is like, you have to backtrack sometimes. Like, the game is not just forward progress. You have to go back to Sherman Park, which is one of the first areas in the game that you get to. I didn't go up to it. I'm just avoiding these idiots for now. Yay! Oh, almost fell in the pit there. That would have been bad. So, Sherman Park is here in Sticksville. Ow! And there's Blade. Now, if you had come in here before Blade was ready to fight you, it's just another gang of guys that you can fight. Die! It says, you want Slick? Ice Thor first. So I have to fight Thor. He's not quite the god of thunder in this. I can just kick him like I can anybody else. The cartoony look of pain as you run into a wall is fantastic. Oh, and Scotty, I don't think you were here. Wait, hold on. I went in the wrong restaurant. If your kids are watching, they will thoroughly enjoy this. So there's a burger shop here, Merv's Burger Joint. And then if you go down here to the side orders, you can get your Merv fries, your Merv rings, your apple pie, your spicy chili, or a smile. I can get a smile and watch the waitress here when I order a smile. She literally just smiles. That's it. That's all it is. It says Shane blushed. We'll get another smile out of her. There we go. Has no game benefit whatsoever. It's just cute, dumb stuff like that they put in the games. I love it. Since I'm here, I will get a Mondo Merv to go. They hand it to you in a bag. This was like, honestly, this was like my first foray into role-playing games when I was a kid, too. Because previous to this, any of the games that I had played were just like Super Mario Brothers or Ninja Turtles. Where you just had like a set character and you just fought or did whatever with that character. With this, the idea of improving your character's stats was really brand new to me. And I think this game really kind of started it for me with, you know, my love of things like Skyrim now. Can't kick through the wall. And, like, a lot of people were like, oh, yeah, you know, Double Dragon was a good fighting game. But that, you just had the same moves all the way through. It was, you know, punch, kick, jump, kick. That was it. With this, you can buy the books that give you different techniques. You up your stats, so different forms of fighting are more effective. Sometimes you get hit with a tire and you drop your box. Hey, come over here. Come over here so I can hit you through the wall. That's so stupid. Crush you in the face. Oh, God, that was stupid. Oh, no. Oh, now I'm dead. Totally dead. Yep, he got me. Oh, yeah. I overran him. I threw a box into the wall. I'm gonna go beat up these guys. Hey, your brother's dead. Come down here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Don't you back away from me. Notice the MIDI music is totally Double Dragon music, by the way. I don't know if they licensed it or what, or if it's like a few notes off, but that is totally Double Dragon music. We're just going to skip Rocco this time, or oh no! We're going to skip Rocco and just make some more, make some advancement here. Because apparently Rocco is just, I just can't fight Rocco today. No, we're going to not fight these guys because I don't want Rocco to just appear and beat me senseless. Run! Run! Oh, God, it's the squids. These guys are tough, too. Wow, really? So, you're in a parking tunnel, or like a highway tunnel, right? And one of the coolest secrets when I was a kid, there's a hidden store right here. And it had the most expensive items in the game you didn't really need, but if you could afford them, they powered you up something ridiculous. Like Zeus's wand just like maxed out like most of your stats. Rodan wing, gold medal, Excalibur. I wish Excalibur was a weapon, but it's a consumable, and it like maxes out your weapon stats and things like that. I think gold medal maxes out your throwing power, so like any weapon that you throw at somebody just knocks them out instantly. Oh man, I was gonna go get his money. Oh, you're gonna punch me in the back of the head? That's rad. Ha! Have some. I'm a little better at this game than Super Mario Brothers 2. A little bit. Oh no. Oh wait, I think there's a boss here. Nice. There is a boss. Oh crap. Oh, that's not good. All right, brother. It was good of you to check in. Sorry I wasn't playing anything, like, interactive. Man. Oh, there's a couple bosses here. So this, I think, is... I think the boss spawns right here. Once I beat up 4 of his little minions. Come down here, you jerks. Oh, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, super powerful, dude. Man, that was rough. What am I at? I got 1495. I think I'm going to go beat the twins up a couple more times, and then I remember Karma Jolt was one of the most powerful medicines. I think after I beat the twins up, I can afford one of those. Oh, whoa. How are you not dead? Oh, God. Oh, they're tough to get through. There we go. I think I got him that time. There. Stop. Ugh. I think Karma Jolt's here. Yeah, 1525. I remember it being really important for some reason. We're going to eat it and see what happens. Hey, I don't know what this medicine does. Let me take it. Karma Jolt. Throw power. High stamina and max power. That's it? Really? Throw? Nintendo Power let me down on that one. I remember it. I remember thinking Karma Jolt was really important back in the day. Man, that's a long way to go between malls. That's a bummer. Okay, so speaking of malls, I'm going to run to the next mall because this game had the first instance of nudity in an NES game, to my knowledge, back in the day. And we will get there. And I used to remember laughing about this when I was a kid. No, don't go back outside. I remembered laughing about this for hours when I was a kid. Like, I'm a 10-year-old kid playing this game, and this was like I didn't even care about winning the game. I cared about getting to the point where I could, like, go to the bath. This is, admittedly, it's pretty funny for an indie. Oh, no, don't kill me. Are you serious? Stop. No. Oh, I can't get there. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, even these weaklings are beating on me. Get up there. There you go. Oh, you're the guy that beat me up last time. I'm not a fan of you. All right, so here we're at a mall, right? We're at the Flatirons Mall. Is this the one that has... Okay, so we've got stone hands and dragon feet, just like before. And then there's fatal steps. And fatal steps you can use to jump on people while they're on the ground. This is where you buy shoes that up your kick power. And the cheapest ones are $28, and then the Texas boots are the most expensive. They have slippers, insoles, thongs, sandals, and mod boots. None of them are really great until you get up into the higher ones. So there's a meat market. That's a toy store. This is medicine? No, it's a CD place. You can buy CDs, which was super advanced back when this came out. All right. So... All right, so I gotta time this just right. Otherwise, I'm in for a pretty tough fight here. Oh, man, I failed. The internationals are tough to fight. Good, okay, I got through those. Of course, my dumbass runs into a wall. Okay, so... Have some. You too. You gotta be careful not to fall off that yourself. Okay, so Oak Hill Mall, and this is so silly. So at the end of Oak Hill Mall, when I go into the next section, the twins that I beat before are actually waiting for me. But if I bypass the twins and go in the store, they're in front of like a gym. If I just go in the health club, it's Pop's Health Club, where you can buy a sauna for $3.50. Is this what you would like? Now watch my character in the window. There you have it, folks. One of the first instances of nudity in a video game. Shane was very uptight, and the sauna was so relaxing. Willpower 15 up. Stamina 30 up. Max power maxed out. Pretty good investment. Problem is, these guys are waiting for you when you come out, and they will kick the crap out of you. Ugh. All right, you jerks. Will you die? I think they're still only worth $350 too. Yeah. But the nice thing is you can step out and step right back in and start farming them this way. Thanks for waiting until I killed your brother. I just threw a stick at him on the ground. So I've got 1735. Now the Oak Hill Mall has 2 bookstores, I think. I think there were 2. The second one here has Stone Hands and Dragon Feet. That's pretty much constant throughout the game. Like, just about every bookstore's got it. And then Javelin Man. Javelin Man is ridiculous and not all that useful. So when I grab people and I throw them, instead of just throwing them that little bit, it chucks them across the whole screen, like to the other side of the stage. For $78.25, it's just not that useful. It is very funny to watch, but just not that useful. Oak Hill Bookstore has Grand Slam. Grand Slam is super useful because you know all the weapons that I've been picking up where I'm like, thunk, thunk, thunk? Grand Slam does to weapons what Dragon Feet does to your kicks. So it's like, so basically, Grand Slam or Dragon Feet can basically just win you the game. As long as you're just below their feet when you knock them down and just keep spamming on Dragon Feet and Grand Slam, 9 times out of 10, you're going to beat whoever you're fighting. I think this might be the medicine store. Yeah, Cedar Street Drugs. I can't remember what Love Potion does. Ah, done. Sometimes, yes, there we go. So I don't know why the game does it, but sometimes when you get knocked down and you have 0 on your health bar, when you get back up, you go like, like you breathe, and 2 more pops, 2 more little pips come up on your health bar up there. So since I'm here at the health club, I might as well take a sauna because it actually like super restores your health bar. See? 3 more pips for $350. Not a bad investment. So this is actually towards the end of the game. Like, it's close to the end of the game. So I threw his own brother at him. Let's see what that puts me at. $27.85. I could go get a... So now we're at River City High, which is the... I just got punched back into the other stage. That's hysterical. Jesus. I'm not doing well here. Pardon me, boys. Excuse me, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get naked. Get out of the store. I can't beat you up there. I'll go in and see Pops. Was it just the bookstore this place had? Oh, yeah, you can go left here. And there's a few more things on this one. See if there's some stuff to eat. Let's go to the tea bag. The tea bag. I'll have some pound cake. Punch, kick, stamina, max power. Oh, hey. 415 for some pound cake was worth some energy there. Let's go carrot cake while we're at it. Weapon. Stamina. Okay. All right. That's not bad. $8. What was this store? This store is Kate's Cookies. So for $1, these are all cookies that you take with you. I feel like they're only worth like 1 in a particular trait, and they don't heal you very well. Let's find out. Strength, stamina, max power. Doesn't heal you a whole lot, but it's $1. I'd like to get... I would like to get a Grand Slam. He threw his brother. That's hilarious. I'd like to get the Grand Slam because that's the best way to win, is to grab a weapon and then just wreck your way through the high school. That's right. I just said the best way to win is to grab a weapon and then wreck your way through a high school. Maybe not the best... I'm going to eat my chili. Man, chili sounds good, too. And chili was only worth 2 pips on the health bar. Let's eat this burger while we're at it. That was only worth 2. That was a bummer. Not so great. You know what? We've got enough. We've got 37.05. If we can make it back to that other mall, we can at least buy some shoes that would make our kick power that much more effective. And we do still have to beat that boss from before that kicked the crap out of us. Go away. So the real tough part of this is making it over that jump. So you got to try to make it over that jump. Otherwise, you can't get back the way you came. I will hit you with your friend. That looked way cooler than I meant it to. Okay, so now that you've got everybody cleared out, you can try to jump up to the top level. There we go. Nice, first try. All right. So we're back at the shoe store. 45.05. Let's see what shoes we can get for what we've got. Oh, we could get loafers for $45.50. Let's go beat up a couple more dudes and get some loafers, shall we? Because mod boots are $59.75. Army boots are $58.75. Army boots are pretty good. Let's go for army boots. That'll be our goal. Let's beat up these guys enough to get up to about $60 and get some army boots. Told you I'd be back for you. $53.15. We're halfway there. Internationals, okay. Totally missed with that throw. Not my best work. Aha! There we go. That's enough. So the army boots are the best in the game other than the Texas boots, but we're going to go with army boots. We're down to $1. Oh, man. So much like life. Let's buy this nice thing. Now I can't eat. Shane changed his shoes. Kick 40 up. Agility 20 up. Nice. So now, that guy that was giving us some trouble back here, let's see how quick I can kick him into submission. That was rude. Hang on. I'm going to run. Oh, no. Don't die. Oh, man. I thought it was the mall that had the things to the left. Luckily, it did the little, like, catch a breather thing instead of just killing me. I gotta get something to get my defense up, because these guys are just rough. What you doing, dude? Dude. Oh, crap. Nice. Look for Thor in the factory's back room. The factory. The factory. Oh, okay. So the factory part where, how much money did he drop? Oh, I'm in okay shape. So that's the toy store. This is Cedar Street Drugs? No, this is the CD seller. I always get that mixed up. let's see if I can get some meat. We'll get a T-bone. Nothing else. Let's heal up a bit. Punch, defense. Oh no! It didn't get me any life back. That's a bummer. Oh man. That was no good. Look at that. That was beautiful. All right, so now the factory's back room is this. The thing is, there's Thor. Okay, so you found Thor, head of the zombies. Welcome to your worst nightmare. If you can jump down and jump back up again fast enough, his dumb ass just comes right to you. And he's worth like $4 a pop. There's Cedar Street drugs. So let's do the love potion. Oh, I can't afford it. Let's go beat up a guy. Oh, it's these idiots, man. So now one good kick kills both twins. That's the difference in the army boots right there. So now we're at 2370. Yeah, once you get boots and your kick goes way, way up, you're in great shape. Know who else is in great shape? That guy right there. It still cracks me up. I'm 38 years old, and the cartoony naked guy, because technically you get naked in the lobby for a second. Watch this. Get naked in the lobby, and Pops is like, whoa, check it out now. And then you're in the shower. It's pretty funny. All right. So. Haha. So Ivan guards the gates, right? So we're here at the gates. We can't get in. So you have to wait for the international dude to come and beat him down. Also, listen to this boss music. Nice. $20 up to $28.75. He's worth $8.75. So once you get into these are actually like end game boss enemies. Like River City High School is literally like the last stage of the game. Like we've basically played through the whole game. These are the cowboys. They're worth $1.20 a pop. Yeah. The AI is doing some dumb stuff. All right. So now this boss is actually the janitor of the high school. And he says something, if you watch in the text box down at the bottom, he says something like, "What are you doing in here with on my clean floors with your dirty shoes?" And he actually turns out to be a pretty tough boss, too. So you kind of sneak up here. Oh, there it is. Yo, no dirty shoes on my clean gym floor. Oh, he's going to go get a weapon. Okay, keep him on. The twins are upstairs. All right. So he's worth like $6-7 on his own too. So the way you got to get upstairs, this is silly. You have to hit up until you jump up on the bar, and then you jump up on the hoop to get upstairs. It's dumb. All right, so the Plague is another gang that's only in River City High. They're worth quite a bit. So on second here, we got the Cowboys. And when you beat 4 of them, a hidden boss appears. And the hidden boss is Tex, the gang leader of the Cowboys. You can actually continue without beating Tex, but I'm just showing where like basically all the bosses and stuff are. You win, but the twins will fix your wagon. I'm up to 54.35. Look how much Tex drops. That's a lot. Okay, so now this is the last floor of River City High. So when I beat 4 guys here, the end boss music will play, and I'll have to fight the twins again. Except inexplicably, the twins that I've been fighting are not these twins. These twins are now morphed into different names. The liminal spaces he gets to fight in. These twins, for some reason, have different names, and they're Asian. So, apparently, if you beat up American teens long enough, they learn better martial arts, spin kicks, and turn Asian in this game universe, apparently. But then if you beat the twins, you can advance to fight the final boss. But even before you fight the final boss, you can go and rescue all the hostages. And there's a little cutscene of the hostages, too, that we'll do, too. If I can beat the twins. I literally have just done a super fast playthrough with this. And if I beat these twins, it's going to be miraculous. So I'm at 56.85. I don't know how much the Plague drops. 58.10. So do the math. These guys are worth a bit. Yeah, listen to that music. Da-da-da, da-da-da. That's some heroic MIDI music right there. Well, these guys are too tough for me right now. I'm going to get annihilated. Oh, hell. They went to go get weapons. They'll be back to kill me. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe not. Come on. Kick when you get up. Ah! No. That ninja kick, man. Ah, dang. 77.35 I wound up with, though. So 38.65 is what I take home because I lose half my money. Does that get me Fatal Steps? I think I get Fatal Steps. Or no, Grand Slam 57.50. I'm actually going to go kill the twins a couple times and come back and get Grand Slam. These twins. Ow. Quit talking. I find it amazing that in this city, there happen to be 2 sets of identical twins, and they join the same gang. That's amazing. No, don't run into the wall, you idiot. All right, so now that I get Grand Slam, I think I can probably beat the twins at the end. Go away. All right. And the twins, I love that the twins just like, they come with weapons. So now watch. Yes. Super fast beat 'em up stick. I don't think there's a boss here. Nope. Just at the gates. Although, because I've beaten the boss at the gates already, I can just go in. Once you unlock areas with bosses, you don't have to fight the bosses again, which is kind of nice. So I can just go back to the twins. Oh, hell, I threw my thing away. Shit. That's alright. I'll just summon Tex, or see if any of these guys bring me a weapon. No? You guys aren't going to bring me one? Dude. Man, I'm down to nothing again. I don't know if I can take the twins out like this. We'll see. It's not looking good. The game is not designed for me to be able to beat the twins this way, I don't think. But maybe. Maybe. See? I was counting my chickens here. Come on, take them out. Yes, Grand Slam for the win. Got them. Got them both. So they're also worth a lot of money. Each one is worth 18 bucks. So did pretty well there. All right, yay. So when you come back here, you could just go into the next room and fight the boss. But in here, you actually rescue the damsel in distress. Well, there's the door, honey. Thanks a million, Shane. Ciao. Like, that's not your girlfriend. It's the other guy's girlfriend. So, here we go. This is the final boss. Long time no see, Shane. Remember me? That's your old friend, Simon. What? Slick sounds dumber than Simon. Shut up. You hero types make me sick. Make your move. It's just you and me now. There's no backstory to this game, by the way. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. I don't think he's as tough as the twins are. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, look what I did. I overshot it. Oh, no. That's okay, because I've got 34 bucks. I can get some medicine on the way down now. Go take out the final guy. That's so funny. I was like, hey, everybody, I'm going to share this game that I like. And turns out just a quick rush of a playthrough. Let's do Love Potion while we're at it. Why'd you throw that? I needed that. Why did I throw that? I needed that. Dang it. Alright, so that summons the boss, but I'm not going to fight him. We're going to head back and try and see if we can beat the game on this. Let me show you this game playthrough. So, we have beaten the twins already. We don't have to beat the twins again. Ah, dang it. We don't have to beat the twins again because the door is unlocked to the final boss. We just go beat the final boss. And you don't have to listen to him talk. We can just go up there. You see where he talks? No talkie. Only beat. No talkie. Only hit. He keeps trying to pick up his stick. It's hilarious. There it is. There's the game. What's happening? My evil power is gone. Even when we were friends, you were always too good. I despise you. You haven't seen the last of me, Shane. I'll be back, and I won't forget this. And there's the game. Thanks to Shane and Ryan, that was the end of Evil Simon. The gangs returned to class and became honor students. Cindy was rescued in time to finish her shopping. Yes, all was once again peaceful in River City. And that's the game. Very simple. You could spend a ton of time collecting all the other books and getting like the Texas boots and all that. And really powering your character up and fighting through stuff. But that was almost a speed run in a very not speedy kind of way. Yeah, just wham bam 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 bam. It's hysterical. But that's the game. And honestly, like I said, I played that game for hours upon hours upon hours when I was a kid. Literally going from the end of the game back all the way to the beginning, just fighting gangs and getting money the whole way. Just because when I was a kid, I thought it was funny to go into the restaurants and see the animation of the characters eating. I thought that was funny. So that, you know, in a philosophical kind of way, this game kind of shows how different people can derive joy from different things, which I think is really one of the most special things about video games. Not to get all like super sentimental and weepy, but my friend Big Style here is watching it with his son, and they were laughing because it's just bam, 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 smacking him with the stick. And when I was a kid, I thought it was funny to have the characters go in and eat stuff in the restaurants. And the way to, you know, do that was to go beat up the gang members and take their money and, you know, turn the money into cheeseburgers. And that's why I think this game, and this is just the end screen. That was it. No special cut scenes or anything like that. It's just boom, there's the end. So yeah, that's River City Ransom. And then you can reset the game, start over, or just go back to the game selection. And I thought it was super cool when they first started doing this on the Switch. You know, I expected Super Mario Brothers 3. I expected The Legend of Zelda. Those are classic games that everybody knows about. I expected baseball, Donkey Kong, Double Dragon. Dr. Mario is so cathartic. I could play that for hours. I didn't expect River City Ransom. I always thought River City Ransom was kind of this like niche game that not a lot of people knew about. So I think that's kind of what made it special to me as well. Because all throughout kind of Nintendo lore, if you will, Double Dragon was like they made a cartoon show out of it. And Mario, you know, he's the figurehead. So he had the Super Mario Brothers Super Show and the cartoons and all that. There was never any, like, River City Ransom TV show or River City Ransom comic. It was just that. It was River City Ransom. It had its own little self-contained lore. And even the, like, remember me? I'm Simon. Well, who the heck's Simon? Like, it was this, like, baked in, you were almost expected to know that there was backstory. And I think that's kind of what made it more mysterious to me as a kid, because there was lore within this game that just the game didn't present. I thought that was super neat. So as a kid, you know, playing pretend, I could play River City Ransom, put my name in, and, like, be me in River City Ransom, or in River City fighting things. I just thought that was just really special. So when Nintendo started doing the online thing and River City Ransom showed up, and that was just so special to me. Like, as a kid gamer, seeing that game that meant so much to me pop up as something I could just log in on my Switch and play anytime I wanted. Right in the feels. Right in the feels button. Super cool. And that's just like, you know, the stuff you treasure from your childhood showing up later. That's very cool. Also, Kirby's Adventure is totally one that I'm gonna stream sometime, because Kirby is one of my favorite game characters of all time. I borrowed Kirby's Adventure from a friend of mine when I was a kid because he didn't like it. I loved it, and I played the heck out of it. And then I found out there was Game Genie codes for it, where, like, you couldn't get hurt. So Kirby was just going around the landscape eating stuff and getting its powers and all that. Super, super great. Some other ones I can talk about here. Oh, man. Double Dragon 2 is difficult. That is the game that, like, I didn't get past much more than, like, the first or second stage, because the Double Dragon games were difficult. I also love that they are pulling these, like, super, super obscure titles, like Eliminator Boat Duel. I forgot that was a game. When that popped up, I was like, what? And I was like, oh, yeah. Like, the video store in Johnstown where I grew up had a copy of this, and it was never rented out. It just always sat on the shelf. Never played it. Still haven't played it. Might play it eventually. And then there's stuff like, oh, geez, what was it? I think it might have been Gradius. Yeah, Gradius. It was just super hard when I was a kid. Didn't like it. As an adult, I might like it a little bit more, but, you know, we'll see. But, I've been streaming for a little over an hour and a half. I think I might do some Dr. Mario, just to kind of chill for maybe, I don't know, another 15 or 20 minutes, and then sign off. Yeah, Dr. Mario's music was great. 1990 MIDI music, and it's still super catchy. So, a lot like Tetris, you know, you can add your levels, your speed. We can go music type Fever, or we could try Chill. Let's do Chill. Yeah, Chill's pretty chill. Remember, 4 of any color. 4 of any color eliminates the color. Doesn't really help us. And that's game on this stage. Maybe I should have upped my virus level. Nope, there's some challenge. Oh, what'd I do? Oh, I already did a dumb thing. Start stacking those, trying to undo my blunder here. Alright, we uncovered him, that's good. So it was years after Dr. Mario was released before I ever played Dr. Mario. Because when I was a kid, like when Tetris was released, I didn't like Tetris. When I got older, I really liked Tetris. When I was a kid, I was more concerned with, like, games that I could do, like River City Ransom. Let's beat up some stuff and blow up some stuff and... you know. So, Dr. Mario as a game didn't really appeal to me. But then later on, when I discovered Tetris and how cathartic puzzle games like that could be, then I played Dr. Mario and I was kind of hooked on that. The only thing was, my parents never got me Dr. Mario. It was one of those where it was like I had to find a friend that had it and borrow it from them. It's like the story of my childhood. Borrowing the good games from my friends. Should stack that a little differently. That was just bad right there. What a mess. What a mess I'm making. Oh, there's no coming back from that. That was just terrible. I'm gonna have to build from the bottom on that guy. There we go. That makes things a little better. Hear me out, I'm not entirely crazy. There we go. Sometimes you goof up, you gotta come at it from the bottom. I do enjoy the music selection I chose. Even if I'm crap at the game, I can enjoy the music. I just got a hair trigger. I have excuses. Let's create a dump pile over here. Waiting for a yellow to stack it sideways, just not getting one. Come on. Give me a yellow piece. Now watch, I'll get all this time, I'll get a yellow piece and I'll screw it up. Almost. Came close. I miscounted. That was so dumb. Watching me play video games has got to be some kind of very special masochistic torture. I don't know how y'all do it. Hey, that worked out okay. That was unintentional. Just gotta make a garbage pile over here for now. That didn't work out so well. Look how happy those viruses are. Yeah. Let's go virus level 1. Let's go 4. Let's go 4 and see what happens with fever, and then we'll call it a quit. We'll call it quits for the night. Oh, look at that. Yeah. That's more my speed right there. No, I'm gonna create a dump pile for that over there. I'm not gonna mix up my colors. There we go. Combo. That was close. Just nothing I wanted. Alright, buddy, I'm gonna bury you for a second. I'll come back to you. There we go. Yeah, we got to the bottom of it. Live streaming puzzle games is really difficult in that it's hard to provide commentary without losing what's going on. Streamers out there that manage this, those are some masterful folks right there. There, we got him uncovered. Just use this as a trash pile. Second to last guy. Now we don't have to worry about what comes next in the stack, 'cause he's the last one. And we got him. Yeah, we'll do one more stage, and I think I'm done for the night. I just thought it'd be cool to test the capture card by spending some time playing some old retro games that I loved. I had fun. I hope everybody else did too. Oh, I should have put it over there. That's all right. See if we can get that over there fast enough. Get over there. Yes! Just some good old retro catharsis for the evening. Let's see here. I think I'm done for the night, but I do always love looking at the, they have some 2-player games? Oh, well, obviously. Oh no, I screwed up. It's not a fan of me asking for 2-player games if I don't have a 2-player. If I don't have a 2-player capability, it's not a fan of me asking. I'm sorry. And we're super, I know, go, stop, I'm done. I'm sorry, I screwed up. No, it's not, I screwed up. Back up. It won't. There we go. So, yeah, thanks for sitting with me and just enjoying some nostalgia. I had every intention of maybe streaming some Magic or doing some Jackbox a little bit later, but it's been kind of a stressful week for me. If you know anything about my car, Scotty, I know I've told you, you've seen. So anybody else watching, it's been a rough week. Engine blew up in my main car. I was lucky enough to find kind of a backup car, and my friend who's a mechanic really helped me out with some repairs. And then tomorrow, I'm getting my car towed to another shop. They're going to tear down the whole engine and basically see if the engine is repairable or if I got to wind up spending almost $5,000 to put a new engine in it. And I'm hoping for the cheaper cost, but I've been very lucky in that people have been donating to me to help the cause. So I've been very lucky. I can't complain. And this is actually good timing because the Joy-Con controllers here are running on low battery, so I wouldn't have even gotten through another game. So I appreciate you tuning in, Scotty. It was cool to see you pop in. And our chroma key isn't perfect, but you can see that it's just me, and the background is mostly gone. I've got this terrible hot light here that we're gonna take care of. Yes, save Shane. It's been a good week for that. People have been really helping out. It's been touching to see people helping out like that. That's pretty amazing. But I think we're gonna call this quits for now. And yeah, hope you had fun. Anybody watching the stream back? We're gonna try to play some retro games on a fairly regular basis. I think we're going to call the segment Switch It Up because we're playing it on the Switch. And, of course, I've got some other Switch games that are a lot of fun. So there's River City Girls that they made, which was the sequel to River City Ransom. I will say, though, that my paltry, sad video game prowess has a hard time with River City Girls. I get the crap kicked out of me. It's a tough game. I'm a big fan of Pokemon. We've got Pokemon Shield. We also have Pokemon Sword. I just haven't installed it. Animal Crossing, super, super popular with everybody right now. I got Warframe. My friend recommended. My Switch decided to reset there again. That freaked me out. Probably the most ridiculous game I've ever played West of Loathing. You are basically a stick figure in the Old West that is just terribly crappily drawn. Uh, the graphics are delightfully poor, and it's intentionally delightfully poor. And my Switch is just having a hell of a time over here. Not a fan. Not a fan of what you're doing there, buddy. Zelda Breath of the Wild. Everybody else raved about it. I was personally not a fan. I don't like when my weapons break after fighting like 3 enemies. It just annoys me. If I'm in a video game, I don't want my weapons to like degrade. I don't care what kind of realism it is. I just don't want it to happen. Stardew Valley is an older game. It's very like it's almost like Farmville. You have to like maintain relationships with your neighbors and farm things and clear your land, and you only have a certain amount of energy each day. Violet, I didn't get to play, but it was a cheap download, so I got it one time. Untitled Goose Game is hilarious. There are quests where, as a goose, you have to make it through the yard and steal things. It is a great time waster. The Way Remastered, I haven't played yet. It was cheap. It was recommended to me. And then Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. And those are literally like the only games I have on my Switch. I'm pretty basic when it comes to gaming. I don't do a lot of gaming. This has kind of turned things around for me. But I will definitely come back and at least do a West of Loathing show. Because West of Loathing, oh man, the irreverent humor of it, just the intentional, I just drew this on a scratch pad type of graphics. So much fun. Like, you can see, games like Warframe and Zelda, they put everything into their graphics. It looks just, chef's kiss. But West of Loathing was just like, there, I drew a stage. That's the stage. And you know what? The gameplay is fun, and it doesn't try to be something that it isn't. So I like it when a game's just honest, and that it was a lot of fun. And yes, we will come and play River City Girls at some point, and you can just watch me get thrashed over and over again. Because it is fun. It's like watching a live anime. So for the folks out there that are anime fans, I'm not. I know Andy is a huge fan. I've only kind of dipped my toes in the water. So it's not that I'm not a fan, I don't like it. It's just I haven't had a whole lot of exposure to it. But River City Girls feels like you're playing through an anime. Like, some of the boss fights are fun little animations where, like, the janitor at the school is like, "Aah!" and, like, lightning bolts coming out of him and stuff. So, super fun. But anyway, that is the show for tonight. Scotty, I appreciate you sticking with me. Whoever else is out there viewing, have a good one. And we will end the show with our end title card. The march will be the music by our, I guess, kind of our house musician, Grendel Fly. So enjoy, much love, and we'll all see you soon.